Right, guys, I'm back again. It seems to stop. I was just saying that it doesn't have game-breaking glitches or problems. And guess what? It looks like every time I save, it stops broadcasting. So, I don't know what to do about that.
It's a ruin from the old world. Bet I could find something interesting inside.
Yeah, I've already been here, pal. So, I don't know what to do about that, guys. It's not like I can play this game and not save it. Yeah, so I don't know what I'm going to do, really. I don't know what to do about this vista either. Am I supposed to kind of like match it up or what? I might have to look that up. Nice, okay.
It looks like the building in the image might have been near a river. Maybe there used to be a bridge nearby?
Is that not the right place? I have no idea. I'm getting sidetracked again. This must be it, yeah?
I lost the Vista Point image. Gotta stay in the right area and try again.
Yeah, I'm a bit stuck on this whole thing. Yeah, I don't. I could try saving manually rather than just a quick save. See if that stops it from kicking me out. But quite honestly, I don't know what else to do here, guys. Can I carry on? I mean, it'd be very risky for me to play.
Back in range of the Vista Point. I could try to find where the image was taken. Okay, let's try this again. Building looks like it's in front of some sheer cliffs.
I'm not sure if this is correct or not. Sheer cliffs. There's no sheer cliffs, is there? Just...
I don't think that's right. I better keep looking.
Yeah, I could risk playing for like 2 hours without saving, but I could die at, you know...
It looks like the building in the image might have been near a river. Maybe there used to be a bridge nearby?
I've got to find where this apparent bridge... There we go. There we go.
Got it.
Nice.
Completing the image unlocked a data file. It looks like these Vista points were made by Miriam Technologies. That was Elizabeth's company. I wonder if I can find more of them out in the wild.
That unlocked a note, did it say? Data bank. Mail. Partial data, June 1st, 2065. Esteemed members of the High Council, the latest intelligence report is attached. I expect I'll have another update at the end of the week. Attachment of the support, Sobek. All sources indicate Dr. Sobek continues to work obsessively on Gaia's development, pushing herself to psychological and physical exhaustion despite managing a large team. Our sources note that she spends most of her time isolated, which is consistent with her previously documented habits, detailed fully in her main file. Conclusion: sources Solbeck remains unaware of Project Anzu. Sources will continue monitoring for any chance in change in her behavior. Mr. Farrow considers extreme guilt and psychological instability. His savior complex, detailed in his main file, renders him incapable of dealing with his culpability for this impending extinction of life on Earth. While his attention is largely preoccupied with the construction of Davis, our source confirmed he has recently Hank Shaw into installing a secret backdoor into Zero Dawn system capable of supersending Alpha Authority. It is unclear what Mr. Farrow intends to accomplish with this, but while it may pose a risk down the line of Zero Dawn's success, it should not impact Anzu's goals. Conclusion is irrelevant to Far Zenith's aims. No further action necessary. Hank Shaw, the latest check-in with Mr. Shaw, confirms he can continue working his role as a project beta of the Hades subordinate function, and his connections to our organization has gone undetected. He has demanded premium accommodations for his berth on the Odessa, which was agreed to. Conclusions: Mr. Shaw is on target to deliver a copy of Gaia. After transition, he will be removed from the equation prior to the Odysseus launch. Refer to the action plan. So, very bad company. Right, come on, let's get back. Let's get back on track.
Spotted.
Don't know why it's not hitting weak points. Run out of ammo too much. That got heated pretty quickly there. Right, I got... There it is, there's the stuff I want. Right. Come on. Nice. Leveled up to level 8, which is nice. It's a good place to farm, to be honest. Your level.
Time to get Ulvin to blow the whistle, then Wadis to bear light.
Yeah, I want to save then, really, but do I take the risk of it saving and kicking me off my broadcast or not? I might try it again though, to be fair. Pouches, yes. Upgrade trap pouch and upgrade hunter arrow. Nice, yes, please. Nice. Right, can take. That's good. Can take 6 now. Ah, okay. So I've done this. I should open up the shops to me. Finally, yes, because he's the one stopping all the work from happening. Where is he? Oh, he's in here. Fine. Ah, come on.
Savior, what news do you bring?
Picked up the bristleback trail by the quarry. Looks like they stampeded out of a mine at the back of the valley.
The mine? How could a herd of bristlebacks come from there?
I'm not sure, but Ulvin's workers were using explosives to tap the tunnels inside.
For the love of Dawn, I told him it wasn't worth the risk. Those tunnels, they run for miles underground, even beyond the Daunt. No, you don't think...
That Ulvin's blasting opened up a passage from the other side?
Perhaps. Yes, perhaps. If this is true, we need confirmation. An inquiry. So thorough, so irrefutable, endorsed by the Savior.
All right, I'll keep looking. I need to go.
Of course.
Alright, okay. I didn't fully solve the problem then. Fair enough. Right, let's get our boost up.
Boil their broth. I'll add a sprinkle of chili to their desserts. How perverse.
3 minutes. It's not really worth it, is it? 3 minutes. Don't have the components for any of that. So any of this will be fine. Oh, it's now costing me money as well. Didn't realise that. Okay, I won't bother.
Find out where the bristlebacks came from. I need to head further west.
Oh,
A reason to get the embassy going?
where is he, this guy? There. Okay.
Still here, I see.
I cleared out all the bristlebacks.
Oh, you did?
Now that you've recovered from your shock, time to blow the whistle.
Oh, there, not so fast. I'll have to send someone out to confirm the kills. Make sure the valley is safe again. Shouldn't take more than a day. Or 2.
No. You blow the whistle now.
These are innocent Osram lives we're talking about here. Surely the delay...
Either you do it now, or I will.
Ah, I knew you could do it! Friends, gather around. The savior of Meridian has done
Now
it again.
what?
The Bristlebacks are defeated. You.
What?
Sound the whistle. Chainscrape is open for business.
Terrific. Yay.
And Ulvund has agreed to personally pay every worker their lost wages.
Yeah.
That's more like it.
Yeah. Woo.
Haha.
Nice. Good man.
Yeah. Don't you have an embassy to get to?
Yeah, I guess I do.
Which are now available. Yes. Right,
The
let's
transport's
get
back to
this
work.
done.
Merchants should be open to trade. I should see if they have anything useful before I send Wadis off to Barrenlight.
Right. I am going to sell some stuff. Nice. Science Drill Hill 1, low profile. Don't know if this is an upgrade to what I've got already, to be fair. Compare. Right. Alright, Nora Anointed. So our Nora Anointed is slightly better at the moment because I've unlocked some upgrades, right? Right, so this one is a better for melee, and to be honest, I probably do that. Yeah, fully upgraded, fully up to 10, 10, 20, 50, 60. Yeah, so yeah. Basically, these aren't as good as the outfit I've got. Sell outfits, tools, resources. Right, let's sell some of these, shall we? Right, okay. Merchant has run out of supplies. What does that mean? What does that mean? Right, so... Okay. Doesn't mean anything, apparently. Into those. Yeah, I'm still getting money for these, apparently. Okay. Key upgrade resources. So now we don't want to be selling those, okay. Gear upgrade resources, we don't want to be selling those right now. Patch upgrade resources, ammunition resources, Food resources. Healing, dye plants. So we don't really want to sell anything else. Not right now, anyway. Kind of done, I think. Let's talk to this person then.
Brought out only the good stuff for you, Red. Seeing as you got that whistle blowing.
Hey, I've been waiting to get my lucky hammer fixed for days.
You haven't done anything useful like getting rid of any bristlebacks, though, have you? Take your time. I promise you won't be disappointed.
Yeah. It's a bit unfair, isn't it? Compare. Fire hunter bow. I see. Alright, okay, 946. Yeah, right. Compare warrior bow, frost blast sling. Compare. Come on, 50. Yeah. Buy and equip. As well. Tools, fast travel pack, acid trap. Might as well. Resources. Nope.
Come back anytime.
Now can I get this fixed?
I can fix your tools. Afraid there's no fixing you.
Wow. Right. Do I dare try to manually save and see if it kicks me out? Ah, don't know. Don't know, guys. Don't know. I think I might leave it for now. Talk to Virus.
Armor is my trade.
Talk to him. Do all this while we're in here, right?
The way to Barren Light is clear. Get moving.
You're not Aaron's vanguardsman. I will move only when the captain
When
says...
I've cleared out all the bristlebacks, which I have. Captain's orders.
So they're okay.
Banged up, but breathing. And waiting up ahead for you.
But I was supposed to have 3 escorts.
I'm off to Barren Light, buddies. Like Aloy said, Captain's orders. You can stay here.
Abandoned to the riffraff? I think not.
Guess you're coming with me then. See you there, Aloy.
God, how's he going to carry that all the way? That's going to take forever for him to get there, but
Well,
yay,
now
trophy.
that that's done. The embassy can finally get underway. If I can get through it, I'll be able to track down Silence, Hades, maybe even a Gaia backup. Guess I could head straight for Barren Light, or poke around the Daunt some more first, and maybe take Petra up on that drink.
And what I'll do is use my skill points to make sure, as much as I can, not to die, right? Bolt blaster, spread blast. Oh, that's cool, but I don't have that weapon yet. Deep concentration completes more slowly, prolonging the use. Might as well use that. Got one more. Weapon stamina. Increase your weapon stamina level. Useful to exceed. Yeah. No, we're only 100% what that means. Let's do a trap upgrade. Yeah. There we go. I really do want to save. Right, let's have a look. Mount an override charger. Go to barren light. Okay. Okay, that's fine. I can mount a charger straight away though, can't I? There's one just outside the city, the town. With like rampaging robots, you'd think they would have slightly more defenses, wouldn't you? Oh, there's a side quest here. Do we pick it up? Oh, I can't see. Let's pick it up, shall we, guys? I will do it later. Oh, what's this?
Come to revel in some strike, sister? Let me set the board.
I was just passing by.
First timer, huh? Don't worry about it. I'll go easy on you. You got any pieces?
No.
Well, aren't you in luck then? I got an extra set, a Tanakh original straight out of the Forbidden West. Sit. I'll run you through it in a hot spark. I'll give you something special if you win it on my boards, too.
Oh, not right now. I want to be doing main quest stuff. This looks interesting, though.
Oh, that's okay. We can always play later.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, we'll do that later.
Come for that beer after all, eh?
Oh, yeah.
Sit down. Get a pint in her hand. Wasn't expecting you to swing by.
Since when do I do what's expected?
Ha! There's that spark. Fire and spit.
Fire and spit.
That's a blast from the bellows. Won't fix the forge, but at least I can forget about my troubles for a while.
Like what?
Well, things aren't as bad since you got this place running again. But we still got Olvin grating the gears about his concession decree. If you don't put that down, I'll come over there and show you how that game ends. Anyway, right now, I'm just worried about those refugees out from Sunfall.
God, I love this.
To come all this
Petra.
way during Forge knows what.
Shadow Carja refugees. What are they doing in the Daunt?
Looking for a new home, I gather. They're camped out by an old trailhead, southwest of here. And therein lies the problem. A Stormbird crashed up on the cliffs last week, and Talon Cleanbrokers had his eye on the salvage ever since. But the refugees have barred entrance. Mustn't interrupt their sun-scorched ritual. Something about finding a twilight path.
Huh. Never heard them talk about that before.
Yeah, well, these particular Shadow Carja are an odd bunch. But overall, they're peaceful folk. Not that it matters to Talland. He'll crack some heads to get to that salvage. Maybe you could swing by, convince him to set up camp somewhere else?
So the Bristlebacks in the Daunt.
You're a pig. Blasted things, those Bristlebacks. They just showed up one day, rampaging around the valley like they exploded out of a forge. Lost some good people. But bless the bellows, you cleared them out and got this place working again. That put a dent in Olvin's plans. Now, if only there was some way to smash them all together and run them out of town.
But how could Bristlebacks and the Daunt help Olvind?
2 words. Concession decree. Since no one knows where the Bristlebacks came from, Olvind has taken to blaming the Carja for them. He's hoping to dig up enough old resentments to get a strike going until the concession's signed. This is just his latest attempt. He's been trying to rile up the workers since the day he rolled into town.
About that, I think the Bristlebacks came out of Olvin's old mine.
Now there's a spark that could light a fire. Can you prove it?
I'm working on it.
By the forge. Grab my ear if you nail it down.
Yeah, we'll do.
I thought you'd be back in Freeheap.
Well, after the big battle at Meridian, I went back. But realized it was running smooth. Didn't need me. Heard about the rebuilding out at Barren Light. Figured they could use another hammer. Been scraping by ever since.
You could always leave.
And go back east? Nah. I ain't one to leave a lit forge. Besides, someone's gotta be a squeaky wheel for the workers around here.
What else can you tell me about the Shadow Carja refugees?
Well, they don't call themselves Shadow Carja for one. At least, not anymore. They're some other brand of sun-crazed. But whatever side of the sun they're on, they're peaceful through and through. Don't seem to want for nothing except a place to live, pray, and just enough food to keep from starving.
So they're just camped outside by a trail, blocking entry to a wrecked Stormbird, waiting for... what, exactly?
Don't rightly know, but I'll tell you this. Should they ever wise up and salvage it, a Stormbird heart is worth a lot. And if they get there first, then by Ostrom law, it's theirs. Not that Tolan Cleanbroker ever lost sleep over any law-breaking.
Who is this Toland Cleanbroker?
Just some chuff-huffing pondsman. Got a shop here in town. Lived in Chainscrape since there was a Chainscrape. He and Ulvin go back a ways. Like a pair of coals and a campfire, those two.
So Toland works for Ulvin?
Ha! Ulvin might think so, but Toland scrapes up his own scams. And he ain't the type to let a few refugees get between him and Stormbird salvage.
So about Ulvin.
Around here, everything's about Ulvin.
How'd he end up in charge?
He got here early, like a squirrel smelling a fat nut. He knew rebuilding Barren Light would need stone and timber. So he jangled purses all over Mainspring, getting investors to front claims on anything in the Daunt that might be worth a damn. Thing is, all the bankers back home know that this is Carja land, and the Sun King can revoke those claims at any time. That's why he's desperate for the magistrate to sign off on a concession decree.
This concession decree, what is it exactly? And how would it help Ulvin?
It's pig diddle, that's what.
A writ that would put all Osram claims in the Daunt under Osram law, even though they're on Carja land. It would mean that any existing ore, stone, and timber claims couldn't be revoked by the Carja. No more risk, no more hesitation for investors back in the claim to pour in the shards and expand their business. And since Ulvin has a stake in all those claims, it would make him richer than a scrapper in a junk heap. Not to mention Chainscrape would become an Osram municipality, so he could buy enough votes to call himself an elderman. He's a sly old badger, I'll give him that. Figures if he keeps up the pressure, eventually the magistrate will sign.
Right, very corrupt, rich guy then.
Try to convince them.
Shock.
Much appreciated. They have it rough. Don't need Talon making it rougher.
Petra said Toland has a shop here in Chainscrape. I could have a word with him first.
That was interesting, even if it was a bit of a diversion. I guess it wasn't per se, although that does open up a new side quest, which we will ignore for now. I think I'll do next bit of the story, guys. I'll do next bit of the main story, and then I will save manually, and if that kicks me off, I'll stop the stream and I won't be back. I'll do side quests and stuff until hopefully might be another update to figure out how to solve this issue.
I could go run faster if I find a charger to override.
Yeah, I've already done that several times though.
One of these chargers. I have to go in quiet so I don't spook the herd. One moment. Ammo's out.
Yeah, so it's super powerful, that one. Nice, okay. Right. Right, we are gonna get on now. Is that more powerful arrows, but it does take longer to draw back and hit the creatures, so come on in, let's go. Ah, X, okay. No worries, pal. Right, okay. This is pretty cool. This is what I quite like about open world games. It's just like this kind of travel across the open world on horseback's pretty cool.
Encourage a horn. That means the embassy storm soon. Alright, I should find whoever's in charge here. First, I could resupply at my stash. Might be worth taking a look around too.
Right, now we're going to get on with the main story for now. Like I said, doing the next bit of the story, save manually. If I get kicked out, then that's it. For this stream, unfortunately.
Looks like he's had a few. Gentlemen?
That's our cue.
You taking the edge off?
Huh. I mean, I'd ask you to join, but who'll be left to save the world, right? All right, now let me guess. You're in a rush, right? So, whatever you need, ask away.
Right.
How have things been since
Your silent departure? Yeah, not bad. Vanguard's going strong. Helped Avad pick up the pieces after the battle with the Eclipse. I took a month to bury Ursa in the claim. But when I got back, I got the assignment to babysit Wadis on his way to the embassy. I thought that'd be a cakewalk, so of course things went sideways.
You got blindsided. Wasn't your fault.
A couple more of these, maybe I'll believe you.
I was, wondering if you were able to lay Ursa to rest, like you wanted.
Yeah, we did. Just seemed the crowd that showed up to pay their respects. Half of them owed her a favor, and the other half owed her their lives. In the end, everybody drank. You know, it was the rowdiest funeral since ever.
Feels like she would have liked that.
Yeah, damn straight.
Yeah.
Damn straight. She would have put them all onto the table.
Right.
What do you know about the embassy?
Oh, yeah, not much. Only that Avad really wants it to happen. He's set on making peace with these Tanakh. But from what I hear, they're not too big on the whole diplomacy thing. They do most of their talking with blades and arrows. So if you're heading their way, be prepared. Things might get ugly real fast.
I'll keep that in mind.
Don't they always, to be fair?
What do you know about this place?
Well, nothing good. It's where the Carja dragged all the captives they took from the Forbidden West during the Red Raids. Lucky ones became slave labor. The rest were hauled off to the Sun Ring and Meridian.
Your sacrifice.
You got it. Tanakh made sure to wreck the place before they chased the Carja out of the West. I can't say I blame them. And now Avad's paying the Osram to rebuild it. No matter how much new stone they put up, it'll still be stained in blood.
I better get going.
Oh yeah, don't let me stop you. Just, are you sure about this? Yeah, I'm saving the world. That sounds like a lot for just one
errand.
Yeah, all right. Can't blame me for trying. I guess what I'm really trying to say is, if you ever do need me...
I know where to find you. Hopefully sober next time.
Yeah, don't count on it. Be careful out there, Aloy.
Maybe... I wonder if at the end of the trilogy you get to choose what character you have a relationship with. Be interesting to know, to be honest, who she goes. If you get to choose or not. You could use the Sun King, Errands, or a couple of other characters, to be fair.
Lighten up, Paid. You've got a thick wall of stone between you and the Tanakh up there.
Yes, sir.
Why the long face, Mavas? Wish you were heading out there?
No, sir.
Are you in charge around here?
Ah, apologies, no. That would be Commander Nozar. I'm Lawan, his second in command. So, what brings Aloy of the Nora to Barren Light?
I'm here for the embassy. I need it to happen so I can head west. And maybe now that Studious Wadis is here, we can finally get things underway.
Yes, the Sun Priest. Walked in practically kicking and screaming behind his escort. Really seems to like his scrolls. But the embassy remains delayed. Commander Nozar has signaled our readiness, but the Tanakh marshals have yet to sound their horn.
All right, fine. Let me through the gates then. I have my own business with them.
I'm sure you do, but I'm afraid I can't. Commander's orders. Normally, the gates are open for any who dare to venture out. Asaram salvagers, a few especially brazen Karja, but no one's allowed in or out before an embassy. They'll reopen, once the Tanakh have left.
Right, so I've got to talk to the commander then.
So what happens
Fair enough.
at these embassies, exactly?
Wasn't going to be easy, Sam, was it?
Mostly trade and negotiation. The Karja offer tribute of food, spices, and gear. In exchange, the Tanakh return personal effects taken from Karja soldiers that fell during the Red Raids. This particular embassy, however, is a special case.
Because the Tanakh, they're handing over some sort of prisoner, right? A soldier named Fashav?
Ah, so you've heard. The exchange has got everyone on edge. You never know if an embassy's going to go well until it's practically over.
You said something about Tanakh marshals. Who are they?
They're the tribe's elite warriors. Before every embassy, they arrive with a contingent of soldiers from each of their 3 clans. Then, during the proceedings, they negotiate on behalf of their leader. And by negotiate, I mean stare down our Sun Priest until they concede. Paev over here came face to face with them for the first time at the last embassy. Came back drenched in his own sweat.
It was hot that day, sir.
It was indeed.
Where is this Commander Nozar, then? If he's the one keeping the gates shut, I'll convince him to open them for me.
I'll take you to him, but I have to warn you. The commander isn't one to break protocol, especially when he's already high-strung.
We'll see about that.
This way.
There's a lot of activity going on around here.
The Tanakh tore down this place during the Red Raids. 2 years of labor, and we still have a long way to go. The work stoppage and chain scrape nearly halted our rebuilding efforts. But I hear a certain Nora got them back to work.
I was just helping out.
Yes, well, I'm sure Ulvin was thrilled. Stand aside, soldier.
Sir?
There's the commander. Better brace yourself. And good luck.
Very pretty game, for sure. Alright, come on, let's talk to him then.
How are we to hold an embassy with a tribe that can't even govern their own people?
What more can you expect from barbarians?
Ah. Aloy, was it?
Yes. The one who cleared the valley for you? That Aloy.
We appreciate your service. At least we are ready for the embassy to begin.
Didn't you just give the signal?
Both sides must signal readiness. Until the Tanakh sound their horn, we wait.
Yea, for as the first shall be...
Shut up. Why the delay?
The Tanakh are a tribe composed of 3 clans. How many banners do you see?
You're just gonna wait? Go find out what's wrong.
Oh, this isn't some forgotten corner of the East where you come from, Nora. It's the Forbidden West. If you don't like it, run back to Meridian, file a complaint.
The Meridian I saved, you mean?
That's right. Nobody walks to the gate until the 3rd clan arrives and the Tanakh's horn has sounded. Not even the savior of Meridian.
Well, thanks, but I've waited long enough. It's time to go.
Absolutely not. This embassy depends on diligent adherence to... You shall not!
Keep telling yourself that.
Oh. Oh, there he is. Oh, he caught up. Hold on, mate. Gotten a bit more used to it then. And a shave.
Open the gates, please.
Do not let her through that gate! That is a direct order!
Sorry, can't do it.
Sir, it's the Savior! I don't care if it's the devil between herself. The gate is sealed until that horn blows!
I'm asking nicely.
I don't know what to do.
Hey, Varl.
Hi, Aaron. What's happening?
You know, the usual. Aloy wants something. People try to stand in her way. It's not gonna work.
Oh, that's it! Arrest her!
I'd like to see you try.
Supporting fire?
Yeah, I'm locked and loaded. Hey, Nozar! You stupid bastard. You think you got the authority to keep that door shut in the savior of Meridian's face? What do you think Sun King Avad is gonna do when he hears what you did? Promote you, huh? Let it through, boys. Saving the world.
Forget something back in Meridian?
Look, Paul.
It doesn't matter. Made it just in time.
Oh, he is coming. Is he going to actually come with us? Awesome. Aaron's not going to be very happy about that, surely. He's been like...
So this tribe that Murad told us about, the Tanakh, we need their permission to go west?
Yeah, well, I figured it'd be nice if they weren't trying to kill me the whole time.
But this embassy hasn't started yet. We're just gonna barge in?
There's no more politics. No more delays.
Oh well. Now at least you have some backup.
I guess I do. We'll see how it goes.
So Aaron's like totally in love with us and is annoyed that we keep disappearing and stuff like that, and we won't let him help. And then and then Val's like, "Hey, I want to come with you." And you're like, "Yeah, okay." Oh dear, that's got to really piss him off, surely. So really, I want to save, but can I go back? I don't think I can go back, guys. At some point, I'm guessing I should be able to go back, right? But we've got to get this embassy to go along, right? I guess. But then, what's the point in having this? Oh, I don't know.
That is the line between East and West. Cross it and die.
Hold on now. Let's take it easy.
None may walk this valley until our signal sounds. That was our accord with the Karja.
I'm not Karja. I came here on my own to ask for rite of passage.
But they opened the gate for you, did they not? What is the meaning of this violation?
Why send a child? Do they want to parley or not?
The Karja can't be trusted. This is known.
Forget the Karja. This has nothing to do with them. I need to go west to save lives. Maybe even yours.
The only lives you can save are your own. By turning back. Now.
Hold!
Someone
She's
was
telling the truth about one thing. She's not Karja. She's a Nora from the Savage East. And if she seeks to save lives, should we not listen? Let me speak to her. One last favor for a fellow marshal before he's taken away.
Interesting.
A fearless, red-headed Nora. You must be the so-called savior of Meridian.
Just Aloy.
I am unyielding Fashav, once of the Karja High Command, last of the army of the Setting Sun.
You're Fashav. Avad gave me a message for you. That he waits for you in Meridian, where you belong.
Avad always was polite. Well, now I'm even more curious about you, knowing that you have the confidence of the Sun King. But such an association with the Karja could work against you here, as it often has with me. As you can see. Tensions are high.
Dear.
This embassy is a delicate affair. They're about to return me to the Sundom, a gesture that might help soothe painful grievances. And now you arrive, unheralded.
I'm not here to cause trouble. I just need to go west.
So you say. I might be able to help, but I need to know why. Along with some assurance that I won't regret it.
I've never seen markings like those on a Karja before.
The Karja see ink as decoration. For the Tanakh, it is much more. A litany of deeds. A record of vanquished enemies.
Looks like you've vanquished quite a few.
I've fought my share of battles. But I feel that my life, like my markings, is only half complete. This side shows my martial deeds. Before I die, I'd like to see the other half marked with the laurels of peace.
Okay,
How
sensible
did you come
guy.
to be among the Tanakh?
It's quite a story, but not a quick one. Though I suppose neither of us is going anywhere before the embassy begins. Are you sure you want to hear it?
Yeah, why not?
I guess we have time.
Very well. I marched with Sun King Jiran's raiders when they came west, hoping to moderate their worst impulses. I failed, of course. They committed unspeakable atrocities, stirring the Tanakh into action. When the clans overran our forward encampment at Cinnabar Sands, I stayed behind to help the last stragglers evacuate, and was taken prisoner. I didn't make it easy for my captors, mind you. And they paid me back in kind on the journey to their capital. I lost so much blood on the way that I was white as a corpse when they threw me before Chief Hikaro. I thought I was dead for sure, so I resorted to desperate measures.
So when you met the Tenakth chief, you did something desperate.
Very long story then,
I kept my
apparently.
ears open as the Tenakth dragged me along, and I heard mutterings about a kind of trial by combat that they revere. So, when they flung me at Hikaro's feet, I demanded this right, called the Kulrut, thinking that by winning I could request a boon, my life or even my freedom. The other Tenakth howled, but Hikaro stared them down, and then his gaze fell upon me. Evidently, he appreciated my ingenuity. He allowed me to participate in the Kulrut. Little did I know what I was in for.
Oh, keep going then.
You said the Kulrut
Might
is
as
a
well.
Tenakth trial by combat.
Yes, but it is no ordinary trial. It doesn't pit men against each other, at least not directly. Instead, the combatants fight machines in a great arena, and only the survive. Believe me, it is no easy thing to stare down a charging machine while hundreds around you scream for blood.
I know more about that than you might think.
Yeah.
Well, then you have my respect. Like you, I lived through it to claim my prize. I had hoped for freedom, but well, that wasn't on offer. Only service to the chief.
Right,
You wound
okay.
up serving the Tenakth chief.
The winners of the Kulrut must serve the chief as his marshals.
You mentioned that word before. What does it mean?
The word itself refers to a kind of protective spirit from the ancient past. In practice, marshals are Hikaro's roving lawgivers, part magistrate, part judge, part executioner. I won my place among their ranks and served as honor demanded, but many Tenakth still spat on the ground when I walked by. But they did, until I started forcing them to the ground to grind their faces in it.
I guess that's one way to deal with it.
As you may have noticed, violence is the native tongue of the Tenakth. To survive, one must master it.
Fine.
The truth is, though, the Karja speak it too. More than they should. I can't blame the Tenakth for hating them.
No, we
So
can't.
then, are you still Karja?
Part of me, yes. Always. Yet there is much to admire about the Tenakth. Especially their chief. I've heard stories about what it was like before his reign. 3 clans always at war, constantly slitting each other's throats. Hikaro and the marshals have crafted a delicate peace. And now he looks to the future. Who knows? Maybe that future will include cooperation with the Karja.
Keep going,
Karja
Jesus.
talk about Hikaro
Wow.
as if he's a monster.
The Karja feel compelled to demonize him if only because he swept them from the field. It is true that he is fearsome. When I was first taken before him, I thought he would flay me alive. But he is no bloodthirsty tyrant like the Mad Sun King was. I think that if you were fortunate enough to meet him, as I was, you would find that he only wants the best for his people. I hope you do speak to him. I'm sure you'd interest him. So, that's my story. You're the first Easterner to hear it, but not the last. The Karja need to know what I have learned.
Yeah.
They
The
do,
way you
yeah.
talk about the Tenakth is a lot different than how they do.
Right, let's go
Are you
home.
glad to be going back to Meridian?
Oh, I'll admit that I wouldn't mind sleeping in a feather bed or sipping wine from the southern vineyards. But I have another goal in mind. As someone who knows the Tenakth and the Karja, I'm in a unique position to advocate for both. If Sun
Yeah,
King
true.
Avad is amenable, my hope is to establish a lasting peace.
Good.
The Tenakth don't seem that peaceful.
They're not, as a rule. But these are difficult times. Chief Akaro knows that survival often requires change, even if that change means putting aside centuries of war.
Right.
You asked why I need rite of passage. I'll tell you, but you won't like my answer. 6 months ago, the world almost ended in Meridian. That threat still exists. It's getting worse every day, much worse. Calling down storms, poisoning the water, enraging the machines. The source of it all has gone west, and I'm the only one who can stop it.
I've seen the signs. And I've heard tales of incredible occurrences in Meridian, an army of demons vanquished by a red-haired champion. So I'm inclined to believe you. The burden of your task is written across your face clearer than any mark of mine.
True.
I'll grant you this, to serve as proof of your right to travel into Tanakh lands. A task so important, and it's just the two of you.
Just the one.
Take it from one who aspires to be a diplomat. Allies are essential.
Yes.
Chief Akaro knows the West better than anyone.
Maybe
He may be able to help you.
that's what happens at the end of the third game,
Others,
maybe?
but don't let that deceive you.
She asks for help from all her allies.
Maybe. If I need him.
Your choice. You can find him at his palace, past the mountains to the southwest. Tell him I sent you, and he'll listen to it.
Look! The Sky Clan's banner.
Sky Clan, eh?
Marshals. It wasn't easy, but I brought the Sky Clan with me.
And the commander?
No. I could only convince a few. He isn't yet aware we left.
We have banners from all 3 clans. If there are fewer from the Sky Clan, it can't be helped.
He's right. Sound the horn.
What's going on?
Not all Tanakh can stomach the idea of parley with the Karja, but enough have come for us to begin.
Then I'll be on my way.
No. The other marshals will not permit it. You wanted safe passage, you have it. After the embassy.
Right, great. Still have to wait for the embassy to finish. This could possibly go badly with that guy there.
The Karja have opened the gates.
We're gonna have to step in here, aren't we? Else it's gonna go very badly.
As the sun rises over a land at war, so too can it set over a land at peace. Today is such...
Hear me, marshals! You who claim to be Tanakh!
Right.
Regala. Chief Akaro's biggest mistake. A rival whom he should have killed.
You have forgotten that our people were born in blood. The blood of the Karja. Instead, you pledge your spears to a chief who conspires with the enemy. Akaro has betrayed us. The embassy is proof. And all of you marshals are his accomplices. For this,
wow, okay.
I condemn you to death.
You'll need more than toothless threats to intimidate us. Exile.
Oh, that's a pretty cool robot. Chainsaw mouth. Oh, she knows how to control them. Oh, crap. Okay.
They're riding machines.
Where'd they learn to do that?
Sirens.
Vashav, come with us now, or not at all.
Archers! Light them up!
Oh crap.
Get to cover!
Archers! Keep them back!
Oh, that's pretty harsh.
Left flank!
Damn.
To the Karja! Run them down!
Pretty epic. Oh crap.
They're not gonna make it.
Open the gates! Open the gates! Open the gates!
Ah. This is not going to help for the peace talks, is it?
Fire at will! I don't have a shot!
Oh no. Ah, pretty epic. Oh no.
What happened? Can you see?
It's just us now.
Hey! Calm down and fight fair! Lancers! Take the center!
Ah.
Get ready!
This will help with us being able to travel into the west, right?
Stick to cover! Archers on the ridge! Here they come! Time to fight! For the fallen! Man down! Finish that fighter!
Yeah, that bow's not good enough, I'm afraid.
Protect them!
I'm on this one! Aloy, do you need help?
That counts. Good work!
One cut at a time! Hey, how's that armor? You okay? I'll get you! You never faced a warrior? They should have trained more! See the rider? Hitting those big spots is really good! Cut them all down! You got this!
Nice. Nice. Okay, got the cutscene. That wasn't too bad. That was too bad. But didn't die, which is the main thing. Wow, he's pretty damn tough. Damn, bit of a massacre then.
Just you and me now, Bo.
We've survived worse.
I need ammo first.
Oh god. Right. Really? Right, asshole. Oh, come on. Oh crap. Oh crap, I'm on fire, poisoned, all that kind of stuff. Oh god, I'm gonna die here. I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die. Nice. Right. Where's the bad guys? Oh, really? Come on. Nice. Another cutscene. Wow.
Enough! You, Outlanders! I'll skin you both!
Chief, grant me the honor of this challenge.
Granted.
Ah, what? I'm gonna die. I haven't saved for ages either because of this glitch. Annoying. Got a shield.
You're next, girl.
I've never seen a shield like that. Better scan it. Much better. I can break through a shield if I damage it enough. Give it up!
Oh, didn't realise I could do that. Nice, okay.
Gotta get through that shield. There! Now's my chance! You're not stopping me! The shield's regenerated.
Really? Really? Okay. Get up then!
I'm gonna break that shield! Shield's gone. He's vulnerable. That shield's not gonna save you. Gotta take down that shield. There, he's exposed.
Come on, I can't do this now, I think. Nice cutscene. Wow, okay. That was close, guys. That was close, and I didn't save for ages either, so.
Your turn. Come down here and face me.
No! It was an honorable challenge. You've earned your life today.
Thanks.
Comrades! Mark this day! Today you have decimated the Marshals! Slaughtered the Karja! So begins our war on Hikaru.
Oh dear, he's in for a lot of trouble then. If they can control the robots. Yeah, it's a bit of a slaughter. Not looking good for our guys. Well, at least we've earned ourselves some leeway with them after doing that.
You gonna make it?
You're going on without me, aren't you? Guess I'm stuck with Aaron. For now.
Come on. I'll take you back to the fort.
That fight was pretty awesome, though, to be fair.
I got you.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Those look really heavy for just one person.
It's salvage time, boys.
Hey, that should be my stuff.
I don't think it can take a hit. I should be able to use it to glide.
Nice.
Aloy. We're still trying to sort out this mess. Seems like the Tenakth have a civil war in their hands.
That sounds about right. The Marshals weren't expecting Regala to attack.
And the entire Karja delegation was slain. Nozar, Voidis, Fashav, a massacre. What will you do now?
I have to head west. Hopefully this rite of passage is still good. For what I'm after, I'll cross all of Tenakth territory if I have to.
Then you have a long road ahead of you. This is only the threshold of the Forbidden West. The Tanakh's true domain lies over the mountains that border Plainsong, home of the Utaru tribe.
This isn't Tanakh's territory?
All that out there? That's no man's land. It was supposed to be neutral ground, though obviously this Regala ignored that.
Yeah.
Our rebels approached from the north, with all those machines they were riding. They must have made camp up that way.
The rebels were riding bristlebacks. And there were bristlebacks in the Daunt.
Are you saying the rebels let them into the Daunt? How would that even be possible?
I don't know.
Yeah.
But it's worth looking into.
It certainly is.
While you're at it, there were a number of Karja and Oseram who went out there before the gates were shut for the embassy. Maybe you could check in on them. See if they're all right.
I can keep an eye out. Is there a tall neck somewhere nearby?
Ah. Ah, it's a glitch without any dialogue, okay.
Fashav called Regala a
Right.
rival. Someone that Tanakh chief should have killed.
Yeah, I reckon he should have. She's obviously a huge threat. Her attack was coordinated and precise. Until you got in her way, that is.
They knew the lay of the land. And they knew Fashav was going to be handed over at the embassy. If the Tanakh weren't expecting her, she must have spent months gathering an army in secret.
They had to have made camp nearby. Somewhere they could lie low until the perfect moment to strike.
Oh god. A lot of dialogue options
the
here.
Tanakh's lands are far to the west. What can I expect to find between here and there?
Well, as I mentioned, you've got a stretch of wilderness known as No Man's Land, and then New Taru farmlands. Past that are the Tanakh. Their territory is split into 3 clans: Desert, Lowland, and Sky.
Right. I saw their banners at the embassy.
The Desert clan is closest. Ooh, vicious lot. Where everyone else sees an inhospitable wasteland, they see a challenge to dominate. Somewhere beyond the desert is the tribe's capital and the territories of the other 2 clans.
You don't sound certain.
I've only heard the stories. During the Red Raids, the Karja army tried to push into Tanakh territory, but the United Clans rose up against them, forced them all the way back to the Daunt.
So no one except the Tanakh really know what's beyond the desert.
Maybe the scholars do, back in Meridian. All those scrolls have to be filled with something, right?
You mentioned the Utaru tribe. Their lands are between here and the Tanakh further west?
That's right. Plainsong is their home. They're a peaceful bunch, at least compared to the Tanakh. More taken to farming than fighting.
It's hard to imagine a bunch of farmers surviving in the Forbidden West.
Yeah, right.
Make no mistake, they have a fierceness all their own. When the Karja were pushed back during the Red Raids, their warriors chased ours through the burning fields of Plainsong. The Sun King has made several overtures of peace to them as well, but so far, they've declined.
If they're so peaceful, why decline?
Don't know. I heard they have their own troubles to deal with. Something about a food shortage. You'd think that'd make them open to trade, but no. They just want to be left alone.
Yeah, okay.
This area is no man's land.
That it is. The Tanakh used to attack anyone past Barren Light on sight, but after Avad overthrew the Mad Sun King, he reached out to the other tribes to offer reconciliation. The Tanakh agreed to a neutral border zone as part of the peace talks. Karja and Oseram have been striking out into the area ever since.
But now, it seems like Regala and her rebel army have moved in.
Well, I'd never call No Man's Land safe, even in the best of times. The ancient ruins of the Southwest are a testament to that. Remnants of some forgotten war.
You said there were others
Got a lot
who
of
went
challenge
out where
ahead
the
of
gates
us
were
then.
open before. Like who?
Well, in addition to the salvagers that just went through, there were a couple of other parties of Oseram delvers. Even saw 2 Karja scholars trekking southwest with an Oseram crew. Not sure if they're exceptionally brave or just foolhardy.
Right, back Wow,
About
okay.
Bishov.
The man was taken captive by the Tanakh. Survived for years out in the west, only to die just short of the Sundom. It's a cruel end for a good soldier.
There was more he
that
wanted
was
to do.
nasty.
He spoke of advocating for lasting peace between the Karja and Tanakh.
Too late for that now.
What will happen to him?
His body will be carried back to Meridian. As a cousin of the Sun King, he will be accorded official rights.
Alright, okay.
And buried with
Royalty
honor.
then.
No soldier could ask for more.
Well, apart from still being alive, I suppose.
Too bad about Nazar and Vladis.
At least Nozar went down fighting. As for the Sun Priest, well, no one deserves to go out that way. I'll make sure they're given proper funeral rites. It's the least I can do.
Do you think the Karja will take action against Regala? Seems like you'd have common ground with the Tanakh.
An expedition of the Karja army into the west could be taken as the start of another invasion.
Yeah.
Sun King Avad won't
Yeah,
risk
that's
it.
not going to happen.
That said, we can't allow ourselves to be caught unaware by an attack like that again.
I'd need to be on my way.
Then I wish you luck. The gates will always be open to you should you wish to return.
Yes, I will be doing that very soon to do side quests.
And don't worry about your friends. We'll get them patched up.
I appreciate it.
Sun watch over you, Aloy. I hope you find what you're looking for.
Oh, I will. Wow. Attended the embassy. Right, so, yeah, that one didn't go as well as I had hoped. I really need to heal up. I really need to save, so that is going to be... Right, we're going to try gliding soon, guys. We will try to do that soon. But I'm going to try to save.
This is the Forbidden West. A whole new frontier to explore. The coordinates from the spire should lead to silence in Hades. And just maybe, a backup of Gaia. It won't be easy out there.
No.
The Blight, the Storms, Regala's machine riders. But I'll have to push through it all. Find a way to fix the world. Like Elizabeth would.
Yeah. That was a tough fight.
About the ambush, Regala had a lot of machines under her command. There's only one other person who has that kind of knowledge.
Yeah.
Silence. What's his angle? Why help to knock the rebels?
Hmm. Yeah, very true. What is his end game? Ruling the whole world, maybe? It's the usual... What's the usual tactic, right? Start with that.
I'll put these in my pack.
Yeah, I'll need those for sure. Right, like I said, we will do this. We'll save. Possibly end the stream. Depending on how the game feels. Oh, there's a shield right there, look. I think that might be another glitch. Just talking about how this game didn't have any glitches. And then all these glitches start appearing. The save one is the most annoying one. That's the wrong ammunition. I think that's a fox or something. Yes, it is. These must have regrown. Because they weren't around here just a minute ago. When I was in that middle of that fight and wanted to heal up. There's the fire, okay. I'm sorry. But I need your stuff. Still a lot to collect. Anyway, guys, like I said, if this quits me out of the... if doing a manual save does exactly what happens during quick save, I will not be coming back until Saturday, I guess. And obviously, if it doesn't kick me off, I'll carry on for a bit more, but we'll see. Fingers crossed it doesn't do the same thing. Oh, right. Okay, manual save doesn't kick you out, but quick save does. Random. That's good. That's good, though. Okay, we know that for future reference. Always manual save when you're streaming. Anything else?
Pack's full, but my stash has room.
Like I said, we are going to do some side quests then before we finish. Actually, we might finish there anyway, guys. Oh, hold on. Wow, there's a lot of loot. Anything else, guys? Anything else? There's something over there, but that's fine. We're going to go back. And start some side quests. Wow, we've got a lot of loot. Barren Light, okay. Right, there you go, guys. Do some side quests now and things like that. Yeah, and I'll join you Saturday. Some more. And there is a tool neck. Okay, we've got to do basically exactly what we did in the old game to uncover parts of the map. It's a fair old way to go. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. See you soon.